Good morning. Hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. Oh, my eyebrow's a little cricker right now. I just want to check in with everyone, see how everyone's doing. I'm doing pretty good. I definitely had some grief moments over the weekend. Sorry, I'm making sure Mason isn't eating Dakota's food. He likes to sneak up behind her and try and eat her food. It's amazing how you go from feeling fairly normal and at times having to talk myself into telling myself it's okay to be happy and to not always think of the one you lost because you feel like you're dishonoring them. And that happens from time to time when I'm is that survivor's guilt when I'm feeling happy, but I feel like I have the tools to recognize that and to kind of pull myself out of it. So I have to say that's like the most common thing for me these days until we went to Texas. And when I was in Texas, I had very fond memories of Sarah, and I was not, like I said in another video, I wasn't triggered, but as soon as I got home, I could feel that full circle of grief happening, that journey that you go through over and over and over again of the denial and the sadness and the acceptance and it definitely, like, knowing more about grief and having done it now over and over and over again, I was kind of, and having a grief counselor, as soon as I started feeling it, I was able to kind of be like, oh, wow, I can see how this is like just a circular pattern that will happen from time to time. It was definitely those first moments of like, how is it possible that she is not here anymore? She's supposed to be here. That kind of denial and that gut-wrenching loss feeling that sits in the base of your chest. And then the sadness that follows and the acceptance. And then I feel like I've kind of had that happen this weekend. But now I feel like I'm on the other side of it, back to kind of, I have to live my life, and I'm going to be sad from time to time, but to live it in a way to honor her and get right back on that, like trying to be positive and find the goodness in everything I've learned. Mason wants out. Hang on, buddy. Yeah, it's just once again, it's one of those, also realizing that it's never gonna go, it's with me for the rest of my life. But I'm forging a new relationship with her. Just because she's gone physically doesn't mean that I don't have a relationship with her. I talked to her out loud yesterday a little bit, and that always helps me feel better. And talking about the process too of everything I've been going through and feeling, and helps me kind of re-recognize and kind of sit back and see it from an outsider's perspective, not just be stuck in my head about it. Yeah, for those of you who are going through grief, and there's so many of you, you are not alone. You're not alone. Mason really wants to go out. I want to just send you guys who are going through that just so much loving energy take lots of deep breaths. It is a struggle to find the good in it, isn't it? It's a daily struggle. Sometimes I don't find it, and that's okay. It's okay. You don't always have to be strong, right? Something I'm starting to also learn. I don't have to be this positive, pushing forward person all of the time, because it can be exhausting. It's exhausting. I'm realizing, like, after stepping away in Texas and, you know, having a little bit of a break and then coming home, it is really tiring to always be trying to keep yourself kind of in control of your feelings and your emotions. And it's a lot of work to always be trying to notice how you're feeling and processing and like stepping back and viewing, okay, this is how I feel. Let's breathe. It's a lot of work and it's tiring. And I didn't realize that until stepping away and getting into an environment that there were no triggers. And how much lighter and more freedom I felt. And it's so tempting to run away and not, you know, not come back and face reality in this space that always everything always reminds me of her, of everything, you know. So it is, I'm pushing through it and recognizing all of the things, but it is a lot of work. To those of you who are putting in the work and stepping up for yourselves, you're in my heart. You guys have a great day.